Hey party angel, are you ready to light up the night like Lady Liberty herself? I'm Madeline, your party living bestie with decades of experience putting together show-stopping looks and simple party theme looks. And so if you're maybe on a tight budget or short on time or looking for a creative spark for something different to wear for your patriotic event this year, you're in the right place. Today, let's get started. First, level 1 for Lady Liberty is one item from Amazon you can get. Our next level adds 2 other items. We've got a little wrap here that's a very similar color to the dress. For starters, we're going to clip up our hair with a mini claw clip and some bobby pins and hair clips just to secure it. Then we're going to use a hair net here, which is just like a fishnet hosiery. Then we're going to see those little claws on the back of the way. We're going to secure those at the back and pull it forward. And if you've got a short forehead like me, you might want to sweep the bangs to the side just so that they're not in the way. And there you go. Just kind of make sure it all fits down on your head and then secure it down with your crown and you're good to go. Our next level is extra. I am here to show you how. And the great thing is we're going to start out with just your basic face makeup, and then we're going to add just a couple things like this Snazzaroo. I love these Snazzaroo paints because they blend really well with the makeup and foundation that you already have. So then we're going to start with your basic makeup. We're going to then add a layer of teal blue. And then after that, we're going to finish with some contouring with some eyeshadows and eyeliners that you probably already have in your bathrooms. Let's get started. The Statue of Liberty is a stunning masterpiece, and I'm going to recreate her for you today. So you're going to start out with the natural routine that you usually do with your skincare and your foundation using primers, and make sure you go all the way down into your neck and use a face primer, lip primer, and eye primer. Then next, you're going to start with your Snazzaroo using a little bit of water and a liquid foundation brush, and you're going to put this sea blue Snazzaroo with this brush all over. And for our other brushes, you're really only going to need your sponge blender and your usual eyeshadow brushes. I'm using a cream eyeshadow brush as well. So I'm using a crayon here for my eyes in a pearly white color. The basic colors that we're using today are the Snazzaroo blue. We're using a cream color in a white also, as you see here, and then you're going to use just regular eyeshadow. And what I'm doing here is I'm just blending the white color into the blue. So what we're going to do next is you're going to make sure that you have a natural highlighted look in the highlighted areas. You can use the white cream or your foundation, and you're going to make sure it's nice and blended. Next, we're going to move to the eyes. So you'll shade your eyes with 3 different shades of blue. You'll use a deep in the crease, a medium over the pupils, and then a sea blue over the top to blend. When in doubt with your eyeshadow, blend, blend, blend. So after these 3 blue eyeshadow colors, you're going to use a pearly white, and I'm also using that pearly white in the brow bones, inside corners, and on the nose. Next, I'm using a black. I use a black eyeshadow to start, then I use a black liquid eyeliner. It's kind of like a Sharpie. Next, I'm using that same deep blue to line my brows, just to give my brows a natural brow shape. After that, we are going to use the black eyeshadow just to make sure we set it. Next up, I'm going to be accentuating this beautiful nose of hers. So I'm using my eyeshadow brush and my dark blue, and I'm going to start from the brow line and then bring it all the way down to give the appearance of a flat, wide nose. My nose is kind of narrow, so here I have to pull the visual line of the nose outside my natural nose line, and then I'm going to blend the eyeshadow down so it looks like I have a wider, flatter nose. Next, I'm going to work on her Cupid's bow on her lips. She has beautiful lips. I'm going to use the same eyeshadow brush and deep blue and line to accentuate the Cupid's bow on my lip, and then give a plump lower lip by outlining it in that light blue. And then I'm going to use my other eyeshadow brush that I've been using with the pearly white and highlight my lips to make them pop and stand out. And I'm also going to use the same pearly white to highlight my chin to make her chin look nice, wide, and flat as well. So I'm using this blue also next up to use a shading in my cheekbones. You're going to sink in your cheeks to make it look kind of like a skeleton so you can find your natural line there. And we're going to use that same blue as our contouring bronzer here underneath the cheekbones, and then you use the sponge brush to blend it. I'm doing some finishing touches of the highlight here with the white, and I'm using the white pearly eyeshadow just to highlight before I go into my eyes. I'm curling my eyelashes next because I'm going to prepare them for my false lashes. So I've got these lashes that are magnetic, so I'm going to use a very light coat of mascara because we're using the lashes next. Here's the magnetic liner, and then afterwards you're going to put the lashes. This one is in baby, it's only a half, and it just gives an extra
pop for your eyes to have that look. After you put it on, use that liquid eyeliner just to fill in any gaps. Then we're going to use a translucent powder, and you're going to just go over your whole face just to make it glow and set it. You're going to put on your eyeliner here in the white on the inside corners just to make your eyes brighter. Then do your beautiful hands. Then you're finished with your wig on and your crown, and Lady Liberty is ready to go, blue from head to toe.
Before today, we used a base of our regular makeup. I also used primers today, a face primer, eye primer, and lip primers. And then I used, let's see, let me grab this for you, this Snazzaroo in Sea Blue. And I used this palette, shadow palette as well. I used the white, the black, and the blues that were listed there. I also used some of this cream body makeup in these two colors just to add some extra level of blue to the look. So if you started simple, went elevated, or you went fully extra, we're here to encourage you on whatever level you're coming from. So I really appreciate you taking some time to look at this. I'm going to include all the links for the outfit that has the torch and the crown, as well as the wrap and the wig, in the description below. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you learned something new today. And as always, keep radiating joy and celebrating life. And we'll see you at the next party.